Detectives are still searching for 3 guys accused of carjacking 2 men early this morning and stuffing one of them in the trunk of a car. It ended with a big crash, and tonight a lot of people are concerned about what has become a growing problem here in South Florida. News Channel 5's Dan Kraut is joining us live from the scene of this crime tonight in West Palm Beach with more on what happened. Dan?
Shannon, it was a pretty frightening morning for both of the victims in this case, a morning that ended when the driver struck this ATM pole, as you can see, causing quite a bit of damage. Drivers have had a difficult time getting underneath this pole to get to the ATM machine, which is still operating right now. Now, this is just one of a handful of carjackings that have taken place across the area over the past few months, and drivers are getting worried.
With all of the shattered glass and twisted metal, police say it could have been much worse for the 2 victims, who were still inside the car when it crashed into the ATM clearance pole, leaving many 4th of July customers on edge.
It's very unsafe.
Crazy, man. Crazy. You know, and I think about my family and stuff, you know, it could have been them.
It all started at about 3:30 this morning. Police say the 3 gunmen carjacked the 2 men near the intersection of North Lake and Military Trail in Palm Beach Gardens, throwing one of the victims in the trunk and keeping the other inside the vehicle, stopping at one ATM before driving to this one in West Palm Beach and crashing into that pole. The suspects took off running. One victim was able to get the other out of the trunk before calling 911.
The gun pointed at, you know, at any given minute, your life could be gone.
Mohammed Noor works right across the street from the crash, and he says he knows firsthand what the suspects went through. He says a similar situation happened to him in New York before moving to West Palm Beach.
And I was handcuffed, half naked, I was on my knees, and I had the gun on my head for 1.5 hours. It was terrible, you know, I wouldn't wish that for anybody.
Detectives are hoping to pull surveillance video to try to catch the suspects and prevent a similar crime from happening again. Meanwhile, it's causing many people to change the way they run errands.
We don't come to the ATM at night, only in the daytime, and we go to a well-lit area.
Luckily, both of the victims in this case are going to be all right. They have been treated and released for minor injuries at a local hospital. And detectives are trying to figure out if this case could be connected with a handful of others across the area. We will let you know what happens. Live in West Palm Beach tonight, Dan Kraut, WPTV, News Channel 5.